Hello there.
Man, this is going to turn out to be a really, really great recording. The vibes were going to be immaculate. I was going to be wearing my Seattle Seahawks jersey, and this was just going to be a golden recording. However, the Seattle Seahawks just lost to the Dallas Cowboys in a heartbreaking manner. That one hurt. Like, you know when you put so much effort into something and you get little reward, and actually no reward whatsoever. And that's what it was. That's what it was. So I'm recording this in the deepest depths, but I need this show to cheer me up yet again, and we've done this before. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting a shot, baby. And today we are up to, I believe, episode 5 of Better Call Saul season 5, the double 5, baby, titled Dedicado and Max. So let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing, and hopefully this show can cheer me up a little bit. Let's go. I wonder who picked up Mike. Imagine Lalo, that'd be hilarious. Again, going with the opening of turning up the ambient sounds of like the insects and crickets.
Where is this place?
To a max.
Where am I?
No hablo inglés. Por favor, siéntese.
¿Cómo está? ¿Habla español?
Phone?
No, solo llamadas locales. Por favor, tenga cuidado. No debería estarse moviendo. El doctor vendrá pronto.
Who brought me here?
Oh, the doctor, the Spanish
Did
doctor?
Fring do this? Gustavo Fring.
Yeah, she froze at that name.
Siéntese. Le sirvo un vaso de agua.
Maybe Gus was keeping tabs on Mike no matter what. This sort of ambient sound and setting is really reminding me of the death of Mike in Breaking Bad. I mean, it's very reminiscent of it. Bleeding out, sitting down. I was about to say, that almost sounded like a Star Wars speeder right there. Yo, this doctor is clutch. How did he fit in that thing? No offense,
Look
but
what you've done to all my fine work. Will you allow this?
trademark Mike facial expression right there. But how does he do it? With like the lip grinding the teeth? No, sorry, the tongue grinding on the teeth. I can't do it.
So far, I think I might be seeing a hitch here.
Wait, who are you?
What? Where did he come?
I'm Saul Goodman, attorney at law. Glad to meet you. A better question might be, where are we?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know what? It's coming up on the hour, so word to the wise. If you let everyone go right now, you might save half a day's salary in fringes.
What the hell are you talking about?
Sir, since you represent Mr. Acker, can you make sure he cooperates with the eviction?
Can you make out the address on that?
1130 Arroyo Vista. Is there a problem?
Well, I mean, is that where we are?
There were house numbers on that mailbox, plain as day. 1130.
I don't see any. Do you, deputy?
No, I don't.
Well, somebody mess with them. This is 1130 Arroyo Vista.
This here's 1240 Arroyo Vista. It's always been 1240 Arroyo Vista.
1240.
1240.
My client says it's 1240.
I got a plat map says we can straighghten this out right now.
Here we go.
All due respect to whoever drew that map, but Mr. Acker's been living here for 30 years. I think he knows his own address.
Sir, you got something with an address on it?
The biggest stalling game. Forged mail.
Thank you.
Look how happy Mr. Acker is in the background.
1240 Arroyo Vista.
It's 11:30. Anybody can print out something like that. You got an order signed by a judge.
You know, we could get a surveyor up here this afternoon. He'll clear everything up.
That'd lose us a full day.
Listen, officer, before you go forcing an elderly veteran from his home and take everything he's got, demolish a half-century of hard work, wouldn't you like to know you got the right place?
Come on, all we're talking about are some missing house numbers.
I have to make a call.
Mr. Acker looks like Dr. Eggman, like an aged version. Like,
Everybody take 10!
wait.
After a year of running every
Was that filmed at a different time of day, or were just some of the shots... I don't know, because I really enjoyed the overcast setting right there, and it really made Saul's suit stand out. Like, I really like how the colors juxtapose one another. But then, when it cut to the individual saying take 10, it almost as if looked like the weather had changed. I don't know if it was like a different time of day they filmed it, or like the clouds were arranged differently, we just didn't see it because of the composition of the shots, or it's just like a continuity. I don't know.
every which way. You're Jimmy?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Jimmy's been doing some very aggressive marketing. Looks like Acker picked up on it.
Okay, so what now?
I like how Kevin's wearing Mesa
In
Verde
fairness
attire.
to you, I'll withdraw from everything having to do with the Tucumcari project. Steph will step in for me. She and Paige can see it
Conflict
through.
of interest.
Brought
Thank
us this
you.
far. I think Steph will do a fine job for us.
Of course, this is just Tucumcari we're talking about. I'll continue to handle everything else as usual. I wouldn't say that I...
Here's what I think. This fella saw you for the killer you are, and he went and hired Jimmy specifically to take you away from us.
Kevin,
This is falling perfectly
I
into
have to
play
say, I
for
think that's very unlikely.
Trust me on this.
Kim
one,
here.
I know a scam when I see one. No disrespect, I'm sure your associate's more than capable, but I am not gonna let this guy deprive me of the best in the business.
It's not the personal side that concerns me. I just wouldn't want there to be any question of conflict of interest.
Hey!
Well, I'm not worried about that. If you're willing to stick with it, I say why change horses midstream? Got it?
Got it?
I was literally about to say,
I know you do.
Kevin is turning into Hank with his investigative skills. He smelled the rat, he's right, but his description of who the rat was potentially is wrong.
Frank carts me all the way down here. Why? That I do not know. You would have to ask him.
That I do not know.
Just his on-call quack.
You have to ask him.
I am the quack who saved your life.
I am the quack who saved your life.
This is for infection. 2 every 4 hours for the next week. This is for the pain. Take it when you need it. I'll be back to check on you in 3 days. Then, in a week or so, perhaps you will be able to travel. I can get a message to your family.
This is a spiritual retreat for Mike.
They're fine.
This is a little sabbatical for Mike. Say sorry. Say sorry. Gus knows exactly what he's doing putting him here. Dedicado a Max. Yo, who's cooking? Who's cooking? The meth.
I'm a bit busy, to be honest, but what's up?
Just thinking about you. How you doing?
Fine.
Glad to hear it.
If Howard had security cameras in his home.
Just touching base to see if you've had any thoughts on what we talked about.
Oh.
What we talked about. Oh, the job. Oh, Oh, yeah. No, I mean, hey, I've been thinking of nothing else, really.
Glad to hear it. Any conclusions?
No, I'm mulling it over, reflecting, trying to give it the consideration that it deserves.
Fair enough. I'm ready to discuss the details when you are.
Sounds good.
And Jimmy.
Oh, come on, man. I feel so bad. Like, that's not what... wait, Is he trying to destroy evidence of the bowling balls or something? No.
So, how'd it go with Kevin?
Well, I'm still on the case.
No shit, that's great. What happened?
You know, the more I wanted to go, the more he wanted me to stay.
Yeah, but he was pissed, right?
A little bit. Over here like this, and he says...
Wait. He sits like that?
Yeah, he sits to the side.
He's a side sitter.
I guess so.
Okay, well, you never told me that he was a side sitter.
I can do it right now.
Is gold. Now go on.
There you go.
Okay, so he's sitting here, and he says, I'm not going to let him
Wait, do
deprive...
the voice.
I'm not going to imitate him.
Yes, come on, give me a nibble. I mean, he's a good old boy, right? So do he talk like this?
No.
Ding dang do?
It's more like, lawyer comes in, crazy comes out. I need that call center real bad.
Of course, Kevin.
Wait, are you being me?
Yes, this is you. Yes, go on.
Okay, I'm not gonna let him deprive me. No sirree. Kim, I need it sooner than yesterday. Got it?
That is
Kevin,
a terrible
You
Kevin
do
impression.
Whatever it takes. I don't like waiting one bit. Never have, never will. Bottom line, breaking ground. More statues. Kim, you get him now. Blah, blah,
More
blah,
statues.
Blah, 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 blah.
Kim,
blah,
you get him now.
Blah, blah, blah. What?
Is that a turn on?
Kevin?
Yes, Kim?
Yes, Kim.
Would you care to take a shower with me?
I knew
Well,
it.
shoot. I
Yeah.
believe I would.
I believe I would. Wow. That's one way to get sex, you know? Alright, fair enough. Trying to perfect Mike's tongue movements.
Hello.
You know who this is?
How are you feeling? Better, I trust.
You don't do anything without a reason. Why am I here?
Now is not a good time.
Ooh. Ooh.
Please watch your steps. Stop right there.
What the hell?
Please stay out of the grid.
What is this, Jurassic
The
Park?
area marked by the stakes. Step out of it, please.
So what about it, Doctor?
Well, at a glance, I'd say these pieces are likely contemporary.
I'll bet they are.
Archaeology,
We need to
baby.
do a systematic property search to be sure.
Really? Is that necessary?
I'm afraid so.
Whoa. How long
Delays
is
and
this gonna
delays.
A day or two, a week at the most.
take? A week? Come on.
A week?
I planted that stuff here.
Whoa!
This is the same thing with the house numbers all over again.
No, that was an honest mistake. This is the law.
Says who?
Says the New Mexico Cultural Properties Act.
No.
No.
You're not going along with this. Seriously?
Seriously?
I have to make a call.
Another call. Take 10, guys. Take the day, guys. Round it up.
He's claiming
This-
there's a flaw in the original land grant from 1846.
This is so wrong on so many levels. Just like, it's not only like conflict of interest, but when if you really want to delve into the ethics of the, like, oh my gosh, like, one second. Alright, let me give you like a little bit of like a legal lesson, like some of the rules we learned. Like obviously these were the fundamentals you learned early on in your law degree, but they came up again like this semester. Like for instance, the legal profession uniform law Australian Solicitors Conduct Rules 2015 New South Wales legislation here. Okay, like some of the things that are going through my mind here, just like fundamental ethical duties. Like Rule 5, for instance, a solicitor must not engage in conduct in the course of legal practice or otherwise which demonstrates that the solicitor is not a fit and proper person to practice the law or is likely to a material degree to be prejudicial or to diminish public confidence in the administration of justice or bring the profession into disrepute. And then here we go, relationship with clients, confidentiality, that's a big one, all right? Conflicts concerning former clients, conflicts of duties concerning current clients. Like, these are all like ticking in my mind at the moment, in terms of like what's going on with Kim and Jimmy, especially having a relationship, and Kim putting up Jimmy to go for Mr. Acker, and basically Kim coming home to maybe like obviously we're not getting the details of the home life at the moment, like the intricate details of what's coming home to every night, but Kim and Jimmy, and Kim is probably aware that Jimmy is going to come up with these like sort of intricate schemes from like legislation or precedent that's coming out of nowhere, and she's got to try and act surprised in front of everyone when she knows that she's obviously put him up to this, and she's probably the happiest person inside because of all the delays that are happening, because she knows that at the same time, even though Mr. Acker is not her client, she sort of wanted to represent him, and she's using Jimmy as that advocate. She's using Jimmy as that vehicle to represent Mr. Acker sort of for her. They're really using their superpowers to their advantage here. Whether it's for good, I don't agree. Personally, I don't agree. But like, these are just the things that are going through my mind at the moment. And yeah, it's like, especially when you're thinking about the time and like wasting the court's time, resources and stuff like that, especially if they get done for this is really, really bad. And I'm not sure if like other reactors have sort of pinpointed this out, or like because of like how entertaining sort of like the scheme is, they sort of go on board with it and just don't think of the like legal consequences of it. But yeah, in terms of like your paramount duty is to the court and to the administration of justice. It says it here. Paramount duty to the court and to the administration of justice, Rule 3. And that's completely against what they're doing at the moment here. Because if anything, yeah, you guys get what I mean.
That's ridiculous.
He's claiming our prime contractor is an escaped felon.
You can't be serious. Evan, I'm gonna give this one to you.
See? Look at that smile underneath the mug right there. The old trick. That's the Great Escape. That's the Great Escape. That's the Great Escape. Thank you. That's a great homage to it. I was like, I've seen it in a film before. That's the Great Escape with the dirt and things like that. That's clever.
Do I have to ask?
I'm gonna have to,
make a call.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes. We have a problem.
Yo, Paige playing golf kind of looking hot.
I've always enjoyed your radio program, and I never thought I'd see a miracle with my very own eyes. 54. There's plenty of parking.
Right off 54.
Thank you.
There's plenty of parking.
Long-time listener and a first-time
Long-time listener and a first-time caller. Yo, all this just to... Oh, nah. You're not faking a miracle. See, that is where I draw the line. I've drawn the line already. I've drawn another line. Nah. Nah, man. You're not faking a miracle and getting... Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Mesa Verde just pull up some big fat ass check and get him out of there, man. Nah, man, this is not good. This is... Bro, God is looking down upon this episode.
God damn it.
God was just mentioned.
Apparently the image on the side of the house has started to fade. Tomorrow we're bringing in additional security and blocking off parking.
If they're saying it's radioactive over there, how the hell is Acker still in that house?
That was really more of an OSHA situation. The concern was for the construction crew.
It turns out the radiation level was completely safe. We should be clear to resume construction on Thursday.
Assuming nothing else comes up.
Next minute, there's gonna be Godzilla buried beneath there, and then, like...
Bottom line here.
Clearly this is all designed to force us back to the table and put us at a disadvantage when we get there.
We gotta get back in the driver's seat on this thing. I say we sue them right back. Sue Acker, sue Goodman. Take the fight back to them.
Going down that road could take years.
Sue Acker, Sue Goodman.
They know this is costing Mesa Verde. Time is on their side.
You got that right. Wait, hold up. Didn't we let the other site go?
Lot 2375 is available, and our permits still apply. We'd still hit our target for getting the call center up and running. We took the liberty of running the numbers.
Look how Kim's energy changed when the other lot was mentioned.
The financial hit would be negligible.
Side sitting, baby.
My dad did not raise me to run from a fight. I'm not gonna roll over and let some low-life shyster bully me off my land. No offense, Kim.
No offense,
He's
Kim.
got one lawyer. I got a room full of the best there is.
That is true.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna figure out a way to get them off my property.
But that one lawyer is the title of this show. So he already has the writing. He's already got
That
what's it
call
called?
center's not moving one goddamn inch.
He's got plot armor. Yeah, Kim, you need to start being you need to start showing Kevin that you're doing work. That didn't go to plan, did it?
You want a beer? I'm gonna get one.
Or
What's the other play?
Jimmy?
There's no reason on God's green earth to take this any further. It's not worth it.
Or?
Why?
Or we go after Kevin Wachtel. Gets nasty, gets personal, gets dangerous.
Okay.
No, my. You know what? I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Those beers are never cold. I'd rather be with Mike at the moment. You know, it's raining, it's peaceful, it's therapeutic. The phone rings, but like...
Sorry, I'm getting some kind of reverb or something. Are you in a tunnel or...
Yes.
What's that?
Yes, I'm in a tunnel.
Okay. Anyway, this is not like that other thing, okay? Straight piece of oppo research. This is a lawyer hiring a PI. What do you say?
So you're back to being a lawyer?
Yeah, totally legit. So, did I mention it's a paying gig?
I'm not available.
Say again.
No.
You got a bunch of other guys to hire. Heel, the guy who took the Alpine Shepherd boy, the guy from the pest thing. There's other players out there. Oh man.
Tómelo con calma. No tiene por qué hacer eso. No sea terco.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Thank you.
See? Mike is using the hammer this episode to repair things. Jimmy to destroy things. Oh, it's Trevor.
Giselle, this is Mr. X.
It's my work name.
Ah.
You know those things are full of parasites.
Yeah, duly noted. The conference room is in back. And?
Snake eyes, bupkis, nada. Guy's squeaky clean.
That's impossible. I mean, everybody's got something.
Not this time. You got an Eagle Scout with a 6-figure income.
Arrests?
DUI. In college. Homecoming weekend, 34 years ago.
The guy's
Is that
clean.
what you're looking for?
Girlfriends, offshore accounts.
No secret bank accounts, no extra phones, no lunchtime quickies, no lady friend, no boy toy. The guy's dull. Like Saturday night in Salt Lake City dull.
No offense, but your work is sounding kind of superficial.
Superficial.
Yeah?
Wow. Yeah, not hardly. I went the distance. I did a self-guided tour of his domicile, all 7 bedrooms and 4.5 baths.
Hold on. You're saying you broke into his house?
Giselle, this is probably one of those tricks of the trade things. Probably just focus on the what and skip over the how.
I'd like to know.
Touchy upstairs window sensor. I trip it a couple times with an airsoft. A BB gun. The alarm drives the housekeeper crazy, so I show up in coveralls, toolbox, alarm company ID, and she is more than happy to let me have the run of the place. Does that meet with your approval?
All right, so you get in and you find what?
Like I said, nothing.
No, there's no such thing as nothing. Okay, we want specifics.
You want specifics. Well, I got specifics.
Maybe he's an actual, you know, well brought up individual.
That's the home office. I spent an extra 4 minutes opening the floor safe. Nothing but life insurance policies, a couple of rings, and a commemorative $50. So you gonna withdraw the superficial now?
You think you could get into his downtown office?
Sure, I could. But there's a better way.
Yeah. When is this to Kim is not holding Jimmy back. She said you remember or? Yeah. And Kim's like, okay, this is or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get 2 more guys. Guys who know how to handle themselves. Now we roll up to the subject in an unmarked van. We grab them, put them in a bag, and we take them out to the desert.
Yeah, we're done here.
Foreshadowing.
Giving you everything you're after. All right?
And we're done.
No, look. You get keys to the kingdom,
Okay,
guaranteed.
Sergeant Slaughter, back to the paintball field. Okay, the grown-ups need to talk. Let's go.
All right, that's fine. I am just providing options.
The way out.
Okay.
Exit through the gift shop.
All right.
Yeah, don't touch anything, please.
What if they go off the page? Maybe she has like some shady stuff. But she ain't Kevin. She ain't the CEO. Don't tell me you're gonna go out the paintings.
What? What is it?
Bingo. I'm not rooting for Kim or Jimmy in this situation at all. I don't care. Oh, copyright with the logo?
Got a minute? Sure. How's everything?
Trademark?
Oh, good. Kind of crunched. Still dealing with the Tucum Carry situation.
Mm-hmm. And the pro bono work? And, of course, this goes without saying, this won't affect any of your compensation. And that includes your bonus.
You know, Mesa Verde is fully informed of any potential conflicts. Kevin signed off himself.
Still, I think you're going to need to take a break.
The one time she needs to
I don't
stay with
understand
Mesa
where this is
Verde.
coming from.
Don't you? Kim, sometimes the less said, the better.
And why is that?
Do we have to?
Yes, we do.
Do we have to?
All right. First, I had to twist your arm to get you down to Tucumcari for the eviction. Then you put the full court press on Kevin to change sites. That doesn't work. And abracadabra, your boyfriend's opposing counsel.
Thank you.
I told you. I explained the situation to Kevin and Paige.
Yeah, I know you did. And I'm sorry to say, I'm just not buying it.
My G. My G. Rich Schweiker. My guy. Drop the mic and walk off. Thank you. He is right. Kim's not getting her way here.
Rich? Rich, hold on. What are you saying exactly?
Let's talk in my office.
You are accusing me of something. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, in front of everyone, eh?
Are you talking about malfeasance? Working against my client's interest? What?
Please.
Rich, tell me. You know I worked my ass off to get here. You know that.
Yes, I do know.
So tell me, please tell me why I would risk everything for some squatter. Why? I don't understand. Are you trying to protect the firm from what?
Kim, I'm not trying to protect the firm. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I need to represent my client.
If that's how you want it.
I know she had to stand strong there just to sort of stay on the case. That was like a very high risk, probably low reward, a high risk, high reward situation right there. To go out rich like that, but she had to do it. Even though Rich is like 200,000% right. But the way they're dragging on this Tucumcari situation is like... Hey!
I like to keep my business as far from here as possible.
Is this the little village he grew up in?
You look much better.
I don't know. Like, no.
I am glad.
So I'm here to see what a big heart you have. Is that the idea? You throw money at these people, they bow low.
As far as the people here are concerned, I am the doctor's friend, nothing more.
They have no idea you finance the whole place.
I prefer it that way.
The anonymous benefactor. Well, that must make you feel pretty good. And is that supposed to balance the scales? Make up for everything else you do?
It makes up for nothing. I am what I am.
What is this place?
Call it a memorial.
To what? I already told you what you can do with your money. You seem like a guy who can take a hint. So what are we doing?
It seems to me that you are at a crossroads. You can continue as you are. Drinking. Estranged from your family. Brawling with street hoods. We both know how that ends.
Yeah.
You have another choice.
Work for you as a button man.
I'm in a war. I need a soldier.
I love how they make it larger
I'm gonna
than
work
life.
for one drug dealer killing other drug dealers. That's your idea of a choice.
You know better. You have met them. You know what they are.
This is desperation
Me
from
and the
Gus too.
Salamancas. And you are so very different from them?
Yes. I am different.
Why me?
Because I believe that you understand.
Understand what?
Revenge.
Any interaction with Gus in this show is like so good. Like it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh man, things are heating up. Things are heating up, baby. Things are heating up. Heating up, gun on little baby style. Far out. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, like I hope you. Oh, there's my, by the way, thumbnail for season 4 episode 10. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from in terms of like my analogy or sort of like analysis or my thoughts and views on the Kim Jimmy situation and how wrong it is. Yes, for pure entertainment, and sort of making the lore a bit interesting and making it fun for dramatical purposes. Yeah, I'm all on board. Like it's cool. Like it's fun to see, but I feel like it needs to be called out. And yeah, definitely. Kim needs to be called out for using her superpowers, her and Jimmy per se, and her, you know, just when you think she's sort of having those moments, I said at the beginning of the scene, just when you think she's having those maybe cathartic moments where she's thinking of contemplating of leaving Jimmy or getting out of those ways and saying, you know, enough's enough, she, you know, falls back into that trap, and she's doing it right now. She's doing it again. And if anything, she's taking this to further lengths that don't need to be. Like, it's actually crazy how much time is being put towards this situation, how much time and resources for Schweiker and Coakley, for Mesa Verde, even for Jimmy as well, like just for this one client, how much she's gone out of her way. And as well, like the court's time is going to be taken up if this goes to trial, depending on the suing of Kevin potentially. Like, this is a massive rabbit hole they're going down, and it's just it's not fair to see like the amount of time that's being wasted. Like, I feel bad for the people having to work on this, like not knowing the sort of whole situation surrounding it and how easily it can be solved just from one individual. So yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable. The show has a fantastic way of writing these characters in a complex way, and I'm loving every moment of it. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying my dissections, my breakdowns. So yeah, it's been your Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace. Yeah, so I was doing a little bit of research after the episode, and Dedicado Max means and translates dedicated to Max, and that was what Gus was saying at the end of the episode. You know, it is a memorial and ties in with sort of the path to revenge on the Salamancas and Hector Salamanca for killing Gus's best friend Max in that Breaking Bad flashback episode where he got headshotted and was leaking in the pool. So yeah, just a little bit of research after the episode. I should have pinpointed that out, but yeah, that was my bad. And yeah, that was just a little bit of research after, and I'll include it in the video. So yeah.